Mr. Cows Aha AMD News. Subscribe to our channel now or Sabaka or other relevant news in Ghana. Yentia 70 boy. Now, young baby, so the body will far. So the John Dramani Mahama government will mark its 100th day in office on Tuesday, April 16, 2025. Now, President himself and appointees are hit the ground of running, trying to honor his promise to Ghanaians to restart Ghana. They created himself about 2 Edward Swano. Now, President Mahama Taka 24-hour economy. If you know Taka has arrested Ghana any at the day, and they in Kofo shade him say arrested Ghana never had a full a be import and see war my Ghana mo eda. Now, 24-hour economy no so Kofo shade him say baya. You bet me the Jumani who say ampa. Waya the impo chain apai a wetu no anasa abandadano. So in their bid to help him receive or achieve his manifesto promises to the people of Ghana, some of President Mahama's appointees have issued directives that have attracted some negative sentiment for his government. Nti se ebayana ne nsɛm a ɔkeka yɛ bere a nneɛma bɛto aba abɔhyɛ awotoɔ ɛne nneɛma wɔtwe de si nkɔfoɔ adwene mu no sɛ ɛbɛyɛ nkɔsoɔ ne adeade no nti no the appointees no ebi ɛhwɛ sɛ ɔmbɔ mo mmɔden nanso dodoɔ no ayɛ nkɔfoɔ a nneɛma a ɔmayɛ ne nsɛm a ɔmakeka ɛne mmerɛ bi a ɔmahyehyɛ no ama nkɔfoɔ ho anaasɛ aban no ho afono nkɔfoɔ for the first 100 days yi. Yɛhwɛ saa directives yi a ɔmode baa yɛyi a ɛnɛ no ama nkɔfoɔ backlash wɔ hɔ no. So these directives, though aimed at solving challenges, have been heavily criticized by a section of the public. And the directives are there by although so almost per se or many solve challenges being near the day. Now, so and conform as sorry at your part, the directives may be at the end. The kind of say one pro at the 4 1% leave pavement. Where are somewhere in show beating up traders who refuse to leave pavement. Now, the most restrictive directive of a Mahama appointee that has been heavily criticized is that of the Kumasi mayor, Richard Oforiashman Bowedi. Wakase, one of the Omobabe share congestion as say ewo ejum. Whether Central Market, KJTia, any Kruma would one year, the adeno. When your banner say obi at the pavement, so Toma dea, or Babone papa. So I some more kind of confess and then Rollins a pen, I say baby more now. Those days are now Rollins the mania, the broma, before the Maya, able to me at the adeno. Some Mr. Richard Ofori Ashman Bodi, our Kumasi Mayor, you choose on Chayumpo, a kind of a monk or 4 papa. The meaning of Penny Juma would look Kumasi and for 4 Cassetiana say, hey, now what I see how mine at your Baba Yenidi. Now, speaking at the press conference on April 14, 2025, Bajaman Bodi said that he issued a 2-week notice to traders operating on pavement, urging them to find alternative spaces for their businesses. And to watch us say. One measure for 2 weeks ultimatum. Say obia every pavement so obia every kwemu na opese krom eta ho na se oman po na 2 weeks no so na wan ko bia ankoton ade na oba beto se uti pavement so a ene nya de a ode ho ebe che okra nti ose I have my own military democratic style which I'll be implementing. When we say leave the space and you don't leave the space and I get there and you are not there and my boys are with me there and then he will beat you. He won't. When you say a bro and not Oteba begin a tumor. The name sans some of Kanko was show the Abba. I'm on Kofon so Cassatia into what bar now, Mamma Penny to one to the Ababa Bunana or the chair say, so ya brewa, so ya cra, so ya baboon, so ya den, or Baba Tonsawo Tomatia, a paper no swa, a bro and not or bone or the Abba belt, any idea coming up or the perfume ye. A same way Anya in Crawford Genoms. After your colonial government and your military government, I want so proud to say you have your military democratic style. Nurse Kuna, whatever and Crawford show. Then you want now could not question Crawford say, I want to about Famano, and yet then of failure would make us a what your bar ever born. Simi Ayaro, Hosen Papa, at your Mark Ghana of 4R, a more a channel region, Akumasi and Mayo, Eka Sans in Los Africa, you say, in the middle of a tomb. If I'm alone, you'll be lucky. But if I'm with my 10 boys in their pickup with their hearse, trust me, we will beat you. If you don't want to explain that kind of situation, do what is right and lawful. This is Otumfuo City. This is the garden city of West Africa, and we have to preserve it. If you want to make the job to be difficult for me, I will let your body feel the difficulty you are giving to me. Into where you are getting kind, I'm a bino affront. Ghana for young the Tosum, the Tosum, deportation of illegal miners. Now, the government has also heavily criticized after the Minister of Interior, Mohamed Mubarak Muntaka, announced a directive not to prosecute foreigners who are caught engaging in illegal mining. I don't know for the Galamsey. Sansa Minchemu and signing in and say, Muntaka may be back and semi says, he won't say foreigner. Be a galamsey anya dia embra no ebetima soretia no. We ya nsɛm a ɛhyɛ nkurɔfoɔ papapapa sɛ na yɛde yɛ man no a yɛkora yɛsɛ yɛ man no wokye a wɔmfa yɛ wo nkyɛeɛ. Motumi hye yɛn excavators ɛhye machines deɛ kɔtom gyegye yɛ sika ne ɛho nyɛ de firi yɛn nsam. Na sɛ woka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɔman no mu deɛ wɔmfiri mu no deɛ wɔbɛtu galamsey a ɔnyɛ no hwɛ deɛ a ɛne bi de ɔmo nte aseɛ. Ghanafoɔ atwa no ada paapapapapa. Obi ka ɔmo atwa no ala paa, ɔmo atwa no ala paapapapapa. Because the minister indicated that the government would no longer prosecute foreigners. Fraud, any illegal activities, but would deport them and ban them from ever entering into Ghana. And it will be about the say, your friend is saying, about the say, then so Galamsey betu amena, any atiati be engaging in fraud, sakawa, and you know, kidnapping is you say by at the anya, dia, and Mrano, the name deported. I read them for forcing and ha. Until the kum will be a near deporting keke, there be Emra ha. I was here this any pan farm. So now what we found, the kind of activities that were purely destroying citizens around the world, using a system that was set up, that was so sophisticated. Many of them are in our forests. Many of them are cutting our trees unlawfully. Others are involved in galamsey activities and many other crimes. So for these two crimes, when we arrest any foreigner, we are not interested in prosecuting him. Our first option is to take them back to their country. And this is something that we are very serious about, he said. So this announcement was corroborated by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Samuel Ekpa Blakwa, who said that the foreigners caught engaging in illegal mining will face immediate deportation. We so a assemba kwa and also among for NDC for the first 100 years. The account will be limiting the age of Okada riders to 25 years. Almost the bus say, I buy the bus say, yet show now only 25 years. Nasa Wuchi Okada and Yana Assem Kakapa and Ato. The Vietnam Renim Ama Emrano anyway. And the Minister of Transport, Joseph Bukari, on April 7, 2025, announced a move to amend the Road Traffic Regulation 2012 LI 2180 to fulfill the promise of regularizing the operation of commercial motorcycles and tricycles. And Timo Mochimoto, Nemo Mochi Pragia, a friend near Bobo Ya, and now say tricycle yi Pragia. Anyway, so when you feel 25, I'm on Chimau, Nanko Foss, Nagana, when 18 years, I win. The other Pragian quality, they was 25 years. And son, what's match? And you may be a bit of my name. Nothing up Pragabina, you cheer. Now to make a chair say, on Pennet, just in 25 years answer. And the nature say, a Jumana be say, a woman say, oh, my year, a Jumano, Ness, and Nadia, wo, Ebama, a Jumano. It's a side deal, we so a yatia. Na mieni muni o man ti ase okra o mo bra ho ye papa enti no o mo ase aban no e de wo hwabo o mo so ebo afu enti wonya 25 years wontimi ntwi okada wontimi enso ntwi pragia na ebiem nso kra no it also introduces the issuance of commercial riders licenses to all qualified okada and pragia operators along with the requirement to pass a proficiency test which would include oral, theoretical and eye examinations. Sample at the license be ever by not the your exams. Over pass the proficiency test. That means oral bakasamiatie, say your brofo and answer the minimum theoretical waba truby and I bear when so. Now proposal includes strict penalties. Riders who operate outside of licensed unions or companies could face a fine of 100 penalty units, imprisonment or both. The account bio ama abino 1 year he about chatwa a termination of contracts as Ghana Post. Termination of contracts at Ghana Post. Wow. That's it. Termination of appointments at Ghana Post. Government now has also been able pass over the termination of 100 appointments at Ghana Post by the Minister of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nate George. Contrast, I want to be our Ghana Post, we're turning in over 100 appointments. Now, he describes that appointment as a mess that he would not want to inherit. If for a minister you take over a ministry that has 3,117 staff or 3,170 staff in a ministry, and these agencies and 600 were recruited after December 7th, you cannot expect me to come and inherit such a mess. And so, their rationalization is ongoing. He told the press on Tuesday, March 24 in Parliament. He added, today, I have authorized the termination of a few more at Ghana Post, almost 100 that were done post-election. Okay, into way and somewhere, meaning ɛsisi for the first 100 days ama Ghanafoɔ mpo ne NDC foɔ ɛto aba ma NDC no ɔmo ani ayɛ ɔmo ya papapapapa sɛ ɛne NDC adi ɔmo hwɛbɔ sɛ woba sɛ ɔba bɛ provide adwuma de ama yɛyɛ na baayɛ no one yɛ a aban ɛfa yɛn after 7 December election wɔyɛ nyinaa yɛdi ebiem nso so wasa de okada Ghana mmara kyerɛ sɛ 18 years enyini na 25 years etwi okada a wɔsɛ wɔmpene bi kɔ enya 25 years na ɛsɛ adwuma na mpɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ illegal miners nso so a yɛsɛ yɛkyerɛ wɔn a yɛmfa wɔn nkɔ prison anaa police station anaa court na emu yɛkyerɛ wɔ yɛde pɔtew no ɛno nso ɔmo nte aseɛ fi so Ghana ni a anka na ɔbɛkyerɛ nyina tum ɛna ebiem nso beating up traders who refuse to leave payment wey yɛ even below the belt sɛ nipa no ɔkasa asɛm nti ama afei nkyerɛahyɛ papa ɛna de aba wey yɛ nsɛm a for the first 100 days the government of John Dramani Mahama our excellency the president in office also mu a Ghanafoɔ nso de twɛn akyi mma papa sɛ nyaade a ɔmo ɛbɛte aseɛ na ɛte aseɛ kyena na wɔgu ɔmo anim ase papaapa na ɔmo de ɔmo nka hye na ɔmo twɛn sɛ next 4 years ne bɛba na ɔmo asesa ɔmo nsa aha ɛyɛ nimdeɛ news yɛba se yɛba bɛso mo subscribe to your channel no wɔn nsa bɛka all other relevant news a ɛwɔ Ghana ha nimdeɛ news always the best news in town.